Hey guys, I'm back with one more video for today. So I forgot to say this, but happy August. I hope all of you are going to have a good one. I changed up my altar because it is time for Hermes to have the space, and I do not have a little statuette of Hermes. Um, so before I talk about what I'm going to do when I get down to Tennessee, I am going to talk about what I used to do when my mother was still alive, and my mother had a very strict policy. Though when it came to Hellenic polytheism, there really wasn't anything that she could do because her original rule was no Wicca. So she was enough. She knew that it wasn't Wicca. Um, anyways, I used to buy these little statuettes from Greece, and when those came in, my mother generally was always at the mailbox. When she pulled one out, she was like, "Oh, a shell or something else from Greece." It was funny though. It was absolutely hilarious. So these little statuettes of the gods, I could put them in a box and put them in the closet, and my mother would not look for them there because we had stairs, and at this time, my mother was not really a fan of going up there, so that was essentially like my space unless I was sick and I had to um I had to have some help. Um, so these little statuettes were really popular, and my altar was very Hellenic, and it was something that I took pride in. I took pride in my very Hellenic altar, and I still love it. I still have pictures of them that somehow on my phone, but it was wonderful to have a like an Hellenic altar and stuff like that. Um, so people might be asking, okay, you're going to move all this furniture and all this stuff in. What about your altar? So what are you going to do? And like, how are you going to have an altar and all that? Well, the thing is, this time around, it's very different because my brother is coming with me, of course, and I am planning on to buy the the gods, like the little statuettes, and which I don't know if it includes Hades right off the top of my head, but I'm actually going to be purchasing them, and the reason for that is that the statues that I have now that are in my closet, um, those statues are all going to be surrounded in wrap. I'm actually going to go over to Walmart probably as soon as I hear that we got the apartment. I'm going to get that, and what I'm actually going to do is the day before we're supposed to leave, after I get back from Barnes and Noble, I'm actually going to take the time to wrap them up because they came undamaged to me 4 years ago, um, and I would like to continue that way. And then, of course, I do have a box for my Hecate. So yeah, but those are going into a tote, and I'm just not going to be able to have access to it until I get there. So I'm actually buying these little mini bronze statuettes of the gods, and I'm also getting a Heracles, and I'm getting a Hades and an Hecate. They're probably about this tall. Yeah, they're about this tall. Um, and I'm going to be putting them in my bag because they're tiny and they're not breakable, and I don't have to worry about like cutting myself on something or whatever. But I'm going to do that, and that is actually going to be the last purchase that I make, because I just will not have room to purchase anything else for my altar. These are specifically for like um, like you know, I can set up my altar or set up my shrine pretty quickly, especially if I don't have access to those statues. So that's why I'm getting them. They're going to be $101 and something cents, and then of course I got the individual like Heracles. Oh yes, um, Asclepius. Um, oh, let's see here, Persephone, things like that. But yeah, so when I get there, when I get to where I'm getting to, I am going. What I'm planning to do is look at what I got. One of the apartments I was looking at through photos, it has a walk-in closet. So, I mean, I'm kind of hoping I can grab, that particular um, room. I hope so. I don't know if that's like the one Steven's gonna want. I don't know. Um, I will probably have to like go by how like who saved up the most money. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to debate about who gets which bedroom. But anyways, so what I'm actually going to do is go to one of the stores. I don't know what stores they got down there, and I'm going to pick up a wooden table, and that is going to be my altar or my shrine. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. Definitely, but my altar is definitely going to be like the last thing on my mind when we get the key and we move in. My goal is going to be to rest. I am going to rest because I am going to need it and everything. So yeah, we're gonna put boxes and stuff in, and then I'm going to find a place and park my butt. Yeah, I'm gonna park my butt. So, anyways, that's it. I know some people are gonna be like, well, why isn't your altar the most important thing on your mind? As well, because I traveled 4 hours from where I was at, and I am not in the mood to think about my altar. I am in the mood to think about rest. So that is going to be it. And yeah, I will also do a video when I get down there with me and my brother going to the Nashville Parthenon. And I am so excited about it. I really am. And yeah. All right. I will see you guys around.